live to L.W. Goods Stadium on the campus of Millwood High School in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Alva Bugs are on the air tonight. The Bugs coming off a bye week will open up their 2A District 1 slate of games tonight. They'll take on perennial power Millwood. It'll be the first time the Bugs have played in this stadium since 2011. The Bugs will face a Millwood team that was down a bit last year by their standards. In fact, did not make the playoffs, but they seem to be on an upward trajectory this season. Bugs will come in with a record of 1-2 overall. The Falcons come in with a mark of 2-1. And again, tonight, the 2A District 1 opener for both teams. Hi, everybody. I'm Craig Kilman. My partner, Chris Ruwalt, will join me momentarily. Our in-studio producer tonight is Colby Dalton. We are your crew as the Alva Bugs, again, are in Oklahoma City for the 2A District 1 opener against the Millwood Falcons. Let's take an opening timeout. We'll set the stage. Our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show kicks off next. This is Alva Bug football, brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the Bugs.
Get back to doing action here at L.W. Goods Stadium, but in all honesty, and we'll kind of start there, Chris, we've been in a lot of places in terms of broadcasting over the 5 years we've been together, and certainly I've been doing it a few years as well. Despite the fact that we are out in the elements, first of all, it's a pretty gorgeous night. It is warm, and we are going to have some wind that folks will be able to hear through the mic, so to speak. But really beyond that, it's not a bad setup. We're going to, I think, have a pretty decent view of the field, and it's considering some of the places where we've been, even inside the press boxes, it's not that bad of a setup, really.
No, it's really not, and I've always kind of liked football fields that are set down.
Yeah,
it kind of has a valley or a bowl kind of feel to it, and so, you know, just that in and of itself, that's just a personal preference of mine, and so I like that. But you know, this is really a pretty good setup. I mean, it is different, you know, for sure. You know, without being inside and being kind of outside in the elements, and you know, it's kind of nice that it's not, you know, 45 degrees and misting or something, you know. I mean,
for sure.
You know, it's going to be a great night, and you know, looking forward to a good ball game.
We are looking into the sun. We're facing to the west, but once that sun goes down, I think the conditions are going to be really nice out here for sure. But let's talk about the Goldbugs. It's been obviously 2 weeks really since we've seen them on the gridiron, and we'll kind of start there and talk a little bit about that Fairview game. Maybe don't want to spend a lot of time on it. It was just one of those games that got out of hand from a Goldbug perspective. We knew going in that Fairview was a good football team. I don't think any of that surprised us. I think I still feel like in terms of Class A, they're going to be a factor in possibly even winning the state championship. I think they're that good. But I also think on the flip side, from a Goldbug perspective, you probably couldn't have started that game any worse than that Alva did, just in terms of giving up an early touchdown on a 3rd and 16 with their quarterback, Jax Bernard. You look like you've got him kind of hemmed in, and he goes around the left for a 71-yard touchdown, and they were kind of off and running. Fairview kind of, in all honesty, helped Alva stay in it for a bit. They had some fumbles. Our defense, at least got some turnovers that kind of kept us in it. But there was a stretch late in the second quarter where the wheels just kind of completely fell off for the Goldbugs. Alva had picked up a big touchdown from Drake Warden and looked like maybe they were going to be right back in it. In fact, it was a kickoff return for a touchdown. And then the very next play when the Goldbugs kicked off, Fairview ran it back for a score. And then just from then on out, it kind of went downhill. And I think 47-12 was the halftime score. Just too much for the Goldbugs to overcome at that point.
Yeah, and it was really the second quarter, as you meant. I mean, and of course, you can't take it away, but, you just, quarters 1, 3, and 4, I mean, it's a 10-point game,
Yes.
between the two teams. But it was just kind of one of those things that we see, a lot with younger teams, and that is, kind of things get snowballing, and how do you pull it out, or how do you pull out of it before, the game's really out of reach. And, the Goldbugs just weren't able to do that. But there were still some really positive signs, I thought. That Fairview defense is really good. But the Goldbugs averaged, over 5 yards a carry against them. 5.08. Of course, Lance Mathers, he had a nice game on the ground, and the Goldbugs hit him for some big plays.
Yeah.
In the second half, particularly. So, it was a tough loss, but you're going to have those, and really it's just a matter of how you respond to them. And you've had a week off, or you've had 2 weeks rather, to kind of lick your wounds a little bit and try to right the ship. And tonight you come in here and you got to play a really good Millwood Falcons team, and really nobody's going to feel sorry for you because this is district time. And so you've just got to figure out a way to get it done.
Now, you mentioned the bye week. The Goldbugs didn't play last week, so they got a chance to spend a lot of time on individual drills. I know they spent a lot of time on conditioning. That's really what the bulk of that bye week was. They really didn't do any essential prep work for Millwood until the start of this week. So that bye week was just a chance to kind of iron out some things and go through conditioning, which I think was certainly good for them. They did all of their prep for Millwood starting this week. The one thing you hope from bye weeks is you get a chance to heal up, and I think for some people that did happen. Jordan Lohman, who really missed that Fairview game, he will be in the lineup tonight, so he had a chance to kind of heal up. But we want to touch on a couple of things that are not necessarily great from a Goldbug perspective coming into the night, and really two of the Goldbug starters that will not be in. Now, they're for different reasons, but the big one is Lance Mathers, has an ankle injury. We're told, though, it is not a structural injury. It's not something that they feel like is going to essentially push really further into the season. Maybe even on emergency cases could have gone tonight per se, but they really are being cautious with it. It is an ankle. They've actually had him in a walking boot more than anything, I think, just to keep the pressure off of it. But that's a big loss, obviously. Offensively, we know what he's done running the football, but really, I think even defensively, not having him as the anchor of that linebacker spot, I mean, he's an unreplaceable guy, so the Goldbugs will have to do some different things to kind of fill in for his loss.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I don't really know what I can really add to that. I was told by Coach that holding him out tonight was more precautionary than anything else, and you've got a stretch coming up after this game of 4 very winnable district games, and so, I think the feeling was, why not, why just give him an extra week to kind of, let it get back to, as close to 100% as possible, but, you mentioned Jordan Lohman. That's obviously good news. Weston Tucker's got the cast off his wrist, and so that'll help. And so yeah, I mean, it's part of football, and Yeah, so but the plan is to move Drake to that fullback position, and I think Drake can handle that.
Yeah,
I think he'll be fine there
as well.
And so we'll just kind of see how they respond.
And I think defensively, at least at the start, we're going to see some different alignments. I think we're going to see more of a 5-man front for the Gold Bugs, and really Hagen Worsig is going to kind of drop into that lone middle linebacker spot, at least to start. They're going to, we'll see what happens as the game goes on, but you won't see the traditional 2 and 3 middle linebackers that you've had, so they're going to kind of go with more of a 5-man front and go from there. So he kind of takes the spot, if you will, defensively. But there is another guy that won't play tonight, Aiden Faison. His is not injury related. It was an eligibility issue, which you always hate to see, but he is out of the lineup. That's another guy from a defensive and offensive standpoint that you've got to adjust. But I think, again, when you're talking about the Gold Bugs, I think, first of all, it's the first district game. You want to play well. You'd love to come here and beat Millwood. I think more than anything, especially playing without Faison, without Lance, you want this team to go. You want them to compete. You want to get through this game, for lack of a better term, and get on to those next 4 games that really are games, as you mentioned, that I think the Gold Bugs feel they can play well in. So.
Yeah, and that's and you got to remember, of course, it's district time now, so it's not really about one game.
No.
It's really about the
collective.
of course, yeah, absolutely. And so, you just got to, if yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to add to it other than that. I mean, it's gonna be a tough task to come in here and win this game, but really, no matter what happens tonight, whether the Gold Bugs win it or whether they lose it, you still have to get ready for next week and for that 4-game stretch, which honestly I really think is going to determine the season for the Bugs. So
yeah.
If you have to hold a couple guys out tonight, or if you have to get some guys eligible, this is kind of where you want to do it so that you can take care of business and get ready to play next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, those 4 games we're talking about on the road next week at Newkirk, then back-to-back home games with Blackwell and Chisholm, and then a road game at Hennessy. That definitely is the bulk of the Gold Bug schedule, and as Chris mentioned, that will definitely be the big determining factor, certainly for the Gold Bugs going forward and a potential playoff berth later on. So lots more to get to as we roll through our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Don't forget, by the way, our Bug Backer sponsors. We're going to start off, we're on the road, so we're going to start off with our travel sponsor partner. I'm going to give you the opportunity to
special
talk
thanks
about,
to the First Baptist Church of Alva, kind of stepping in and kind of being that travel sponsor for us, and all the fine folks there at Alva's First Baptist Church. We certainly thank you for helping making this possible. And what else do I need to say?
That's about it.
Does that cover it?
Sounds good.
Okay, all right. Thanks, First Baptist Church.
Alva First Baptist Church, again, our travel sponsor. A big thank you to the rest of our sponsors. Alva State Bank, of course, is our title sponsor. Community Bank will be our scoreboard sponsor. Of course, our pregame is sponsored by Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction. Prior to kickoff, we'll have our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game. McDermott Insurance will be our halftime show sponsor. We'll have our players of the game, which we'll mention at the end of tonight's contest. The K&K Bodywork offensive and Northwest Electric defensive player of the game. Our Coaches Corner sponsor, we had our Coaches Corner show last night. That's, of course, 818 Diner right here in Alva. And the rest of our Bug Backer sponsors include Holder Drug, Beatles Nursing Home, Alva Vision Clinic, Foots Farm Supply, Woods County Farm Bureau and Agent Kenneth Bird, Bank Central National Association, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Tacoma Co-op, E&J Financial, Alva Farmers Cooperative, Northwest Technology Center, K&S Tire, Walmart of Alva, Croft Country Chevrolet, Schuessler Insurance Agency, and Integris Bass Baptist Health Center. Let's take a time out. We'll be back and have more of our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. The Gold Bugs here in Oklahoma City to take on the Millwood Falcons. We're back after this. This is Alva Gold Bug Football, brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart, but did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollar.
And all the rest of 2A District 1, they are opening up their district schedules tonight as well. Coming out of the non-district, you have three teams in 2A1 that have a 2-1 record. The Millwood Falcons, who the Goldbugs, of course, will see tonight, are sitting 2-1. They lost their opening game of the year against Heritage Hall. They've won their last two. They defeated Douglas in the annual Soul Bowl game in a big 45-0 shutout win. 3 weeks ago it was, 2 weeks ago. Last week they were hosting Scott City, Kansas, and won that game 30-20. So the Falcons are 2-1 coming out of the non-district portion. Oklahoma Christian School, who won the 2A District 1 title a year ago and finished the regular season undefeated, they have a loss to their credit as they fell to Community Christian, but they are 2-1 overall coming out of non-district play. Then you have Alva, Blackwell, Newkirk, and Perry all finishing non-district play with a 1-2 record, and then the Chisholm Longhorns went 0-3 in their non-district games. Here is the rest of what 2A1 looks like tonight in terms of district games. Of course, we know the Goldbugs are here in Oklahoma City taking on the Falcons. We also have Blackwell on the road at Perry tonight. Chisholm is on the road at Newkirk. Of course, Newkirk will be the opponent for the Goldbugs next Friday. That'll be at Newkirk. And then Hennessy is at OCS. Those are the 2A District 1 games. And we will give you scores from those games throughout the course of our broadcast, especially at halftime and even through the postgame as we check 2A District 1 scores tonight. Let's take a time out. We've got more of our coverage. Our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show rolls along as we continue our coverage from Oklahoma City. This is Alva Goldbug Football, brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15.
That game was played at D. Bruce Selby Stadium in Enid. Goldbugs ultimately falling in that state semifinal game to Millwood. 37-0 was the final, as Millwood went on to win the state title and finish undefeated in that 2017 season. But the last time Alva played on this field, you have to go back to 2011. That was the third and wound up being the final season for Ryan Laverty as the head coach of the Alva Goldbugs. And they actually played Millwood twice on this field. In the fourth game of the year, in a game that was a non-district matchup, the Goldbugs lost to Millwood 33-14. They would the Bugs would wind up finishing fourth in 2A1 that year and made their way into the postseason. And the opponent for them in the first round of the playoffs was the Millwood Falcons. So they came back to L.W. Good Stadium and played the Falcons in the first round of the playoffs. Ultimately lost in that game 49-18. A couple other notes from the series, though. It has been dominated by the Millwood Falcons. They are, as we've talked about, a tradition-rich program when you're talking about 2A football for the most part, but even back in the 90s when they were a 3A school. This Millwood team has won 7 state football titles over the year. Their most recent was 2017 when they beat the Goldbugs in the semifinals and knocked off Washington in the championship. The Falcons also have state championships, their first coming in 1990 when they were still a 3A club. Their other state titles, they won 3 in a row, 2000, 2001, 2002. So they were a three-peat state champion. Then in 2006, the Falcons won it again. At that time, that was their 5th state title. And then they won back-to-back state championships in 2016 and 17. So 7 total state titles for the Falcons. Millwood leads the all-time series 11-1. This series began in 1980 when the Falcons recorded a 28-8 win here at Oklahoma City. The following year in 1991, the Falcons defeated the Goldbugs 31-7 in a win that was played at Ranger Field. The two programs would not play again until 1990. After their 91 game, the next time they would take the field against each other was 1998. Alva only has one win in the series. It came back in 2003. It was the 3rd season of Alva Goldbug head coach Steve Gale. And it was just an absolutely impressive defensive performance for the Goldbugs in that meeting. That 2003, the only win for the Goldbugs. That 2003 Goldbug team wound up finishing 5-5. That was, again, the 3rd season for the Goldbugs. After that 5-5 season, the Goldbugs would then reel off 5 straight playoff appearances, in the rest of Coach Gale's career. But in that 2003 meeting, it was played at Ranger Field, and the Goldbugs defeated the Falcons 14-6. So that's the only win for the Goldbugs in the series. It has been dominated by the Falcons. They come in averaging about 35 points per game over the 12 prior games in the series. The Goldbugs are only averaging 9. So it's a tall order in terms of the history of this series. But sometimes, history has to give, and certainly the Goldbugs will look to do that tonight as they'll take on the Falcons. As we said, this Millwood team, they're certainly not the same type of team we saw in 2017, but they are very good. They start a freshman quarterback in C.J. Turnbull. They have a very good running back in Ricky Hunt Jr., and their receiving core offensively is very, very good. Jaden Nickens is probably their top wide receiver. Xavier Thompson is probably the second of that list. They got a pretty strong offensive line as well. And defensively, a couple of their standouts, the two middle linebackers are really good. Cameron Carter and Iverson McElwee. And along the front, Carla Strong is probably their best defensive lineman. Kylan Searles is a defensive end who's played very well. And Miko Levine is a very great defensive end for this group as well. So they're very athletic. They will make some mistakes from time to time. We saw that in the Scott City game. So I think Alva feels like there are some areas in which they can exploit the Falcons. Now, whether or not they can do it consistently tonight and do what needs to be done to get the job done, obviously we will find that out as we go. Chris, let's go ahead and just get our keys to the game, our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game as we look at this one. I know the captains are meeting at midfield for the opening coin toss. We're about to get this one underway, but Goldbugs will probably have to have a lot of things go right if they're going to pull off the upset tonight, but it's certainly not impossible when you look at what Millwood has. They have some talent, but they have made some mistakes from time to time too. So,
yeah, I really think for the Goldbugs, I don't know that it really changes. They're going to have to play, mistake-free as much as they can. They can't be turning the ball over, and you've got to have some long drives. You got to milk that clock because because you're right. The Millwood skill positions are really on. I mean, they're in the stratosphere as far as their talent level and just the quality of guys that they have. And I really think defensively it's really going to be a game where you're really going to want to sell out to stop the run. And because I don't know, and I've been wrong on these things before, believe me, but I don't know that Millwood wants to be really reliant on their passing game. I think what Millwood wants to do is a lot like what Alva wants to do, although they go about it differently. I think Millwood wants to control the clock, run the ball, and dominate the line of scrimmage. And so you're going to have to be physical, don't turn the ball over, and stop the run.
Absolutely. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll have the kickoff. Our Dean Dahl Real Estate and Auction in the books, and that, of course, was our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game. We're back after this. Alva Goldbug Football, brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7. All right, sir. I'm going to wait and see. They haven't played the national anthem, so if they do, I want to have you take some extra ones, but I'm assuming they're still going to do the anthem. Right? So right now, consider it a 2-minute break unless I tell you to break it off. Does that make sense? Yeah. Usually they've already had the national anthem by now and they haven't played it yet, so I just, yeah. Maybe they're not going to do it, so I'll just take it after the next break that you're playing. Yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, no, go ahead and keep it. My bad. They are going to do the anthem. Usually they don't let the other team go out on the field yet, though, so. That's what I was. Okay. Oh, is it? Everybody's looking. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's there. Okay. I got you. It's there. I see it. It's through the tree. ahead and play another 30, would you? If you can, just add another one on there.
How do you zoom in on this one? One trigger and pop. Point to your right, it zooms right up, zooms out.
And we've had the national anthem, and we're
Just about ready to kick this one off. The Alva Goldbugs won the opening coin toss, deferred their option to the second half. So it will be the Falcons that will take over. This is, again, L.W. Good Stadium and Leotis Robinson Field here at Millwood High School. We know and we told you that Lance Mathers will not play tonight. So Adrian Siniceros will be the kickoff specialist for the Goldbugs tonight. We expect Philip Randall to do the punting duties tonight for the Goldbugs. And Chris, I would expect the Goldbugs not to kick deep. Let's put it that way. All night long, I don't think we're going to see them kick to those specialty guys for Millwood unless it's a mistake. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and if they get the opportunity, watch for the onside kick too.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose if you're the Goldbugs. So it's a north-south field. Goldbugs kicking from the south end. It's just a high end-over-end kind of shallow, almost deep onside, but it was kicked out of bounds by Sinicero. So you'll take that if you're the Goldbugs. If the Falcons decline the penalty, they'll take over at their own 35. Now they could force the Goldbugs to go back 5 yards and kick it again. We'll see what Coach Darwin Franklin elects to do. I think the Falcons will take it, though, at their own 35. So it'll be a 1st and 10. C.J. Turnbull, the freshman, will lead the Falcons out. Their offensive line, Carlos Strong, Magnus Taylor, Chris Ochi, Prince Gabriel, and Kylan Searles. Gamble Smith also will play on the offensive line tonight as well, some for them. So Turnbull in the shotgun. It's a spread formation. He fakes it, now wants to run, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss. There was a flag down on the play. The Goldbugs, though, were able to get in initially and make the stop. But the flag was called also where the tackle happened, so it's going to be a holding call on the Falcons. So that's a good break for the Goldbugs. Not only do they get a kind of an initial defensive stop, but they actually, I think they declined to take the loss on the play. So the ball is backed up. Here's Turnbull in the shotgun. It's a 2nd down play. Fakes it, wants to throw an inside slant. It's caught by Xavier Thompson, and he cuts upfield right near midfield. It was a 2nd and 11. That's a 6-yard gain. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Falcons. The football right near midfield, and the Falcons in the field at the 47. 3 wide receivers set, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Ricky Hunt Jr. is the running back to the right of Turnbull. He gets the shotgun snap, wants to throw, throws over the middle, and it is caught. Little back shoulder throw that was nicely thrown and executed. And it was Iverson McElwee, the 6'2", 184-pound senior, that made the catch at the 30 for a Millwood 1st down and a 3rd down conversion.
Well, the ball was really underthrown pretty seriously, but boy, he does a nice job of adjusting right and coming back to it for a little picking it off the turf. Nice catch there.
So Turnbull in the shotgun. In motion right to left is Thompson. They hand it left side to Ricky Hunt Jr. He breaks a couple of tackles as he bangs inside the 20. Finally pushed out of bounds by Philip Randall, but he's inside the 20 at the 17. It'll be another Millwood Falcon first down.
Yeah, just a huge hole over on the left side for him to run behind. And, I think it was, I'm not sure who had the first crack at him, and he just kind of lowered his head and ran him over, and just managed to get him out of bounds.
They'll go with a kind of a shotgun but a full house backfield, but now we have a flag in the backfield. I think that's going to go on the Falcons for false start, yeah. So they've got Turnbull, the quarterback, then they've got Ricky Hunt Jr. They've got Miko Levine and also Cameron Carter in there. It's a kind of a full house backfield. Actually, Chaz Doolin is the other guy in the backfield. Out of motion from right to left goes the right near halfback. It's a fake by Turnbull. Wants to run. He's hit. He's almost picked off. It's picked off by Dylan Malone. He's to the 30. Cuts back 35 to the 40. Still in his field is Dylan. Bearing his way out past the 45-yard line. First of all, Ryan Kraft almost sacked Turnbull. He got pressure on him right before he threw it. And just a fantastic job by Dylan Malone jumping the gun, getting the iron chain, and turning it all right back to the 45-yard line. I really feel that.
It was kind of tipped. It wasn't very well done. Obviously, with the hit from Ryan Kraft, but what a big play for Dylan Malone. And if the Goldbugs can come up with some turnovers and not turn the ball over themselves, they might have a shot at avoiding a huge upset here.
So the Goldbugs get the first turnover. They come into that flex bow up. Campbell Gassford under center. The handoff to Drake Wharton. He again took the place of Lance Mathers in that fullback essentially position, but we had no other gun at the time. Carl Strong kind of blew that play up, and it's a loss on the play of about 3 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 13 for the Goldbugs.
Well, the Bugs are going to have to get a little creative because, everybody's keying on Drake Wharton now. In the game against Fairview, they only managed to rush, 9 times for about 1 yard, and they got to get him on track somehow.
Gassford under center. The snap tries to push it. The ball is knocked down and picked up by the Falcons. And the Goldbugs fall back on it. Gassford was able to fall back on it. There were about 3 Millwood Falcons in the area. Zahir Fisher, Chaz Doolin, all were there, but luckily from the Goldbug perspective, they fall on it, but it's another 3-yard loss. 3rd and 16 now, as the ball all the way back to the 41. Right at the 40 is where the spot is.
They really didn't lose many yards on that, really. They were kind of fortunate because I think Campbell kind of tried to pitch it almost, it looked like to me. It hit Dylan Malone in the back, and he went past him, and Goldbugs very fortunate there not to turn the ball over.
3rd and 16 for the Goldbugs. Wharton is in motion. DeMarcus is. They pitch it to Drake on the left side. Has nowhere to go. And it was Anderson McCarthy, the 16-pound senior, that jumped the gun and had to enforce it. Alva goes backwards 18 yards from where the original line of scrimmage was. So it'll be 4th and 18 with the ball back to the 38-yard line, and now Philip Randall will be back to punt for the Goldbugs.
Yeah, you kind of feel like it's a missed opportunity for the Bugs to at least maybe eat up some clock and maybe get a little bit better field position. But
so here's the punt from Randall. It's a low-line drive taken on the run by William Mays, right side. He's out to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. William Mays with a nice return. This is a 5'15", 165-pound senior, so good field position on the return, just inside the 40 at the 48-1, it looks like. So second offensive possession for the Falcons. And this is inside the Goldbugs into the field. So C.J. Turnbull back out there. He'll have the shotgun and both Ricky Hunt Jr. Shotgun handoff to Levine over the right side, makes a couple of tackles, and then he's going to be hammered. That's a good play by Alva to kind of clean up that play. Megan Wilson also on the stop. Levine picks up the yard to the 8, so it's second and goal at the 8. Falcons actually trailed against Scott City, Kansas last week here at this field. Scott City scored first. Falcons came back, scored, got the 2-point conversion and took the lead. It was back and forth, and ultimately they beat Scott City last week 30-20. Shotgun for Turnbull. Handoff to Ricky Hunt Jr. Round the left end, 10-5 touchdown. As Ricky Hunt Jr. will have an 8-yard rushing touchdown. They got good seal blocking over on that left side, and Hunt just showed speed to get around the end.
Well, there's a goalbug. I wasn't quite sure who it was, but just had a chance to get him down, just took a bad angle. And he just did. There is those. Well, I wasn't going to mention on the air. But anyway, just took a bad angle and had a chance to go down. That's just a big one. You got to execute so well against a team like this. And you have to know Falcons were left for 2 with a flag. 52 outside the box.
It would be Xander Miller, and which would mean that they would move it just a little bit closer. Two-point conversion. Ball's on the 2. It's now almost on the 1. So half the distance. So 6-0 Falcons. They'll go for 2 there. That basically kind of what you would almost call it. Wildcat formation. Hunt Jr. was the quarterback a year ago. Take the snap. Left side. It's an easy 2-point conversion for Ricky Hunt Jr. So the Falcons go 3 plays, 40 yards out. Big defensive play. The opening drive for the interception. But then it could go nowhere on the punt. Falcons took over on the Bulldogs 41. It took them 3 plays to score. So timeout on the field. 7:16 to go opening quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Millwood 8, the Goldbugs 0.
Years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your
they're keying on Drake. I mean, you got to find something here.
Campbell under center. A handoff to Drake, and he goes nowhere. Tried to go for offside, just didn't have any room to roam. And the first guy to hit him was one of our big guys up front, and that was Jordan Johnson, a 5'11", 223-pound sophomore.
Well, I mean, Alligator Series also was in there. So Alligator Drake about a 1-yard loss, maybe a 2-yard loss, which really might have been kind of generous. Yeah.
Technically,
they just, Millwood, they're just they're so big and they're so quick up front. You know, that inside, fullback kind of run, I mean, it's just going to be difficult to execute tonight.
Second and 11 from the 34. Gassford takes it. This is a handoff to Drake. He gets some running over the right side. Moves the pile as he gets out past the 40. That was nicely done. It was over on the right side of the Goldberg offensive line. That was right beside Trace Hamilton and also Kabir Bogdan. That by far was the best run for the Goldbergs as it picks up about 6 yards to the 40, so it sets up the second and 35. This is where you'd like to be third down wise though. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. Let's see if Alva can pick up something here, but 3rd and 5 from the 40. Gassford under center. Turns it. It's DeMarcus Whitman. Reverse left side. He goes backwards and he's tackled for a loss. All the way back inside the 35 to about the 36. William Mays in on the stop initially for the Falcons. They just have so much speed. It's hard to trick them. They're playing everybody in the box. The safeties are playing up close. They're just daring the Goldbugs to beat them over the top with the pass, and it's just not there. Goldbugs will go backwards after facing 3rd and 5. It's now 4th and 12. 2 on their third down conversions. This game. You're right. At least they're in a position to where they're going to look like they are. And actually, we get a flag down. I think Millwood, Goldbugs finally calls on that. So I think what they were trying to do is trick up Millwood a little bit. Maybe try to get them to jump. When they did not, the Goldbugs did call timeout. And so we'll take the timeout in Alva. We feel like we'll punt when they come out of the timeout. So 5:09 to go. Opening quarter, 8 to 0. Millwood over Alva. The commanding score. This is Millwood from Alva to the Alva State Bank Classic Kids over 47.
And livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the Bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
Xavier Thompson was the deep back for the Falcons, but no return, so that's about as good as you could hope for from a kick from Philip Randall. We'll see where they spot it down. It's going to be, looks like right at the 30-yard line, so Millwood will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30. They began their opening drive at their own 35, marched down to the Goldbug 17 before throwing an interception. That second drive started on the Alva 41 and resulted in a touchdown, so C.J. Turnbull back out there in the shotgun. 3 backs in the backfield. In motion goes Levine. Here's Turnbull back to throw, and it is picked off. That's Drew Glass in the defensive backfield. Picks it off for the Goldbugs as he's going to be tackled inside the 45-yard line. That time Turnbull, I'm not sure exactly where he was going with that football. I think maybe he threw it to a spot. His receiver was not there. It was right to Drew Glass. So Alva's got now 2 interceptions on the night.
Yeah, just a nice read from Drew Glass. The ball kind of sailed over the intended receiver a little bit, and Drew just did a nice job making a play on it. I think it was Dalen Malone who kind of had the underneath coverage, and Dalen was able to kind of, I don't know, but man, what a good play there from Drew.
Yeah, that works out.
Terrific analysis, Chris.
Hey, that's why they pay you the big bucks. So
absolutely.
Here's Gassford back to throw. He lofts it up. He's got Tucker open, and it's in and out of his hands right near the 5-yard line. Weston had beaten the defenders. Zahir Fisher on the play. The ball did kind of loft up a bit, but man, I thought that was one that was going to be hauled in, instead incomplete.
Well, it flat hit him in the hands. I mean, that's one you got to come down with because that's 6 points right there.
Yeah.
And
he would have caught right at the 5.
That's one I think Weston's going to be thinking about.
So 4:44 to go in the opening quarter. 8-0 Millwood over the Goldbugs. Alva 2nd and 10 from the Millwood 43. This obviously Alva's best offensive field position on the night. Gassford under center in the flex bone. The snap. Handoff to Drake on the right side. Wharton bangs his way for maybe a couple, it looks like. So this will bring up a 3rd down and 8, officially a 2-yard gain. So 3rd and 8 from the Millwood 41.
Yeah, I really think the Goldbugs need to go back to that pass play because, again, Millwood, they're just not respecting it. They're playing a too high defense, which means they've got 2 safeties.
Yeah.
But, the safeties are not playing but maybe, 8-9 yards off the line of scrimmage, almost daring the Goldbugs to throw the ball deep.
So Alva will face a 3rd and 8. Campbell Gassford under center. Takes the snap, pitches it left. Wharton now wants to run a reverse to Glass. He fumbles the football, and it's going to be the Goldbugs, Hagen Worsing, that just has to fall on it. So Alva tried the trickeration, but Millwood was ready for it. And luckily the Goldbugs didn't turn it over, but they do lose. Looks like about 5 yards, sets up a 4th down and 11, 4 yards. So 4th and 11 coming up for Alva now.
You almost wonder if the Goldbugs don't, why not just throw it deep again to Tucker and just see if he can't come down with one.
Ball at the 44. Yeah, Alva's 0 of 3 on 3rd down conversions, but they will go for it here. 4th down and 11. Here's Gassford, rolls out, wants to throw on the run. He dumps it to Wharton. He makes the catch. He's to the 40, and he's going to be ushered out of bounds right around the original line of scrimmage. It was Chaz Doolin that tackled him, and so the Goldbugs will turn it over on downs as Alva 0 of 1 on their first 4th down opportunity. 3:09 to go in the opening quarter as the Falcons will take the ball back over at their own 41.
I mean, just wasn't a whole lot of opportunity there. The Millwood defense kind of smelled it out a little bit, and man, they're so physical and they tackle so well. And Drake's able to make a lot of guys miss, but he can't make him miss that time, and just not enough there.
Goldbugs with that 5-man defensive front. Here's Turnbull, hands it off. That's Levine over the right side. He bangs his way out past the 45. He's going to be near midfield. I think he'll pick up about 7 or 8 on that run. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 2. So it was an 8-yard gain up to the 49.
Millwood right now, they're averaging 9.8 yards a carry. You wonder, why they even try to pass the ball, honestly, because, they're just so effective at running it.
Kind of that pistol formation with a full house look. Turnbull in the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a keeper by Turnbull over the right side. He's got the 1st down and more. 50, 45, 40. And he's finally going to be taken down, but not before he gets inside Goldbug territory, inside the 35-yard line. That was
number 19, Ford. Yeah, just did a nice job there of just not giving up on the play.
Yeah,
I think it's Alex Ford.
Yeah, it sure was. Good tackle by Alex Ford. But it was a 1st down run for the Falcons. 1st and 10. They'll have it at the Goldbug 34 now. Again, they'll go with that full house pistol formation. Will the Falcons? The snap, Turnbull pitches it. Near side, that's Ricky Hunt Jr. Makes a cut to the 30, to the 35. Draggling Goldbug tacklers and finally tackled at about the 22. Dalen Malone, Philip Randall coming off the pile. Reichenkraft as well, but it is another Goldbug 1st down. Falcon first down, sorry. A gain of about 11 for Ricky Hunt Jr. So 1st and 10 at the 22.
He sees the field so well. He's got good vision.
Yeah.
He cuts well. And he runs with some power, too. I mean, he's not an easy guy to tackle.
Nope. Turnbull in the shotgun. Hunt Jr. in motion right to left. They try to swing it out to him. The pass is actually behind the line of scrimmage. I think that might be a loss on the play as a lateral, not a forward pass, meaning if that's the call, yeah, it is going to be. It's going to be a loss, a big-time loss, actually all the way back to about the 30. That's a loss of about 7-8 yards. So, yeah, since that was a lateral, it actually is an 8-yard loss back to the 30. So 2nd and 18 coming up for the Falcons now with 1:28 to go in the opening quarter. Again, Alva trailing 8-0 here on the Community Bank scoreboard. Falcons stay with split receivers left and right of that full house pistol formation. Turnbull in the shotgun, takes it, hands off to Hunt Jr. right side. He's weaving through tacklers, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Ricky Hunt Jr. Boy, he is so fast, such a quick step. And, man, once he got to that right side, nothing doing but green grass.
Well, and it's not just, he's a really good running back, obviously, but, he's got an offensive line that blocks pretty well for him. And what I've noticed early on is their receivers do a good job blocking downfield. And boy, if you got receivers that block downfield like that, it just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, because they sealed off that far side, right? They sealed off that right side to where once he turned the corner, it was kind of all she wrote. So Ricky Hunt Jr., again, who was the quarterback for the Falcons a year ago, is the quarterback in kind of that wildcat formation, if you will, or he is the shotgun. Miko Levine is the back up near the line of scrimmage. Hunt Jr. rolls out to the right, now wants to throw on the run, and it's incomplete. It's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Zakiah Watson. So conversion fails, but the Millwood Falcons score on a 5-play, 59-yard drive. And with 1:26 to go in the opening quarter, it's Millwood 14 and the Goldbugs 0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a break and be back. Alva football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work...
Zahir Fisher again on to kick it away. Goldbugs will have Drake Wharton back deep. The two other deep return men are Weston Tucker and Dalen Malone. See what Fisher does here. Just a end-over-end short kick that's going to go out of bounds. And so the Goldbugs should have the ball on the 35-yard line unless they elect to push the Falcons back. I don't think they will, though. So Alva will take over 1st and 10 on their own 35. For Alva, it will be their 4th offensive possession. They have yet to pick up a first down. Well, I take that back. I guess they actually are going to take over at the 45, so that's basically right where the ball went out of bounds. So 1st and 10 at the 45 in Alva's into the field, but right near midfield. So pretty good field position for the Bugs here.
Yeah, you were talking about the fact the Goldbugs have yet to get a first down. They're also still negative overall in terms of yardage gain.
Yeah. Back in that flex bone look, Gassford under center, takes the snap, handoff to Wharton, and Drake gets stood up and pushed backwards. Big Carlos Strong, 6 foot, 240-pound senior, and then a whole host of Falcons beyond that. However, Drake did pick up a couple. Yeah, he picked up 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8.
And the hole was there. I mean, there wasn't a hole there, but, they're just so quick. You know, they're able to kind of recover, and boy, they are big and strong and physical.
Under a minute to go in the quarter. 2nd and 8. Gassford wants to throw. Goes play action deep to Weston Tucker, and it's incomplete. Just overshot him as Zahir Fisher again had the defensive coverage. They also had William Mays back there deep covering, but so incomplete pass sets up a 3rd down and 8 from the 47-yard line. It also stops the clock with 49 seconds to go in quarter number 1.
I mean, you almost kind of wonder if that's not really just about the only option for the Goldbugs, as long as the Falcons are going to be stacking the box the way they are.
Yeah.
You know, just keep throwing it deep. I mean, I would throw it deep at least once every series myself against this defense.
Here's Gassford, turns, hands off to Wharton. He's hit in the backfield and a loss on the play. That is Miko Levine is the one that got to him first and tripped him up. So 1 yard loss on the play sets up a 4th and 9 with the ball back to the 46-yard line. Alva now 0 of 4 on 3rd down conversions, and Philip Randall will be back to punt it away.
Well, and the Goldbugs have now rushed the ball 10 times for -7 yards. I mean, it's just not there.
Yeah, that Millwood front is just kind of blowing up any of those run plays that the Goldbugs have tried to go. Alva does have to snap it here prior to the end of the quarter. The snap back to Randall. The kick, it's a high kick. Xavier Thompson is back to return it. Catches it off the bounce, works back 20, 25, right side 30, 35. He's got a seam, he may go. He's 40, 45, 30, 35, and he's going to go all the way. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown for Xavier Thompson. He caught it, I'm going to say, around the 20, and then just caught a seam around that right end. We'll call it an 80-yard kickoff return for Xavier Thompson.
Yeah, I thought, we don't have the best viewpoint. I thought it might have been around the 15, but either way, I mean, you're talking about, and it was a good kick from Phil. He got good air underneath it. The Bucks had plenty of time to get down there and cover it, but, again, just, not real good angles on the tackle attempt. And listen, Craig, when you match bad angles going up against speed,
not a good thing.
It's a recipe for disaster, and there you go.
So we'll call it an 85-yard punt return for Xavier Thompson, the 5'9", 125-pound sophomore. Hunt Jr. back out there to run the two-point conversion. Takes the snap, goes over the left side, and he's in for the two-point conversion. Went right past Hagan Worsig, and there is timeout on the field. Goldbugs down by 3 scores now, and will be ready for the second quarter when we come out of the timeout. It's Millwood 22.
And just not a whole lot there for the Goldbugs tonight.
So 1st and 10 Alva, ball on their 39 is where the Goldbugs will start it. They'll have split receivers left and right, and Randall to the far right and Glass to the near side. That flex bone look for the Goldbugs. It's been rough going for the Goldbugs offensively. In motion right to left was Malone. They gave it, though, to Wharton up the middle. That's a good run by Drake Wharton. I think that's probably his best run of the night. In fact, it is. It's going to be a 9-yard gain that sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think if you're the Goldbugs, you really think about throwing the ball deep here. I mean, what do you have to lose? 2nd and 1. If you throw another incomplete pass, it's 3rd and 1.
I agree. Ball at the 47-yard line. This time, though, they will hand it off, and looks like the Goldbugs, I think, have got their first down. They gave it to Drake over the right side, and that is the first down of the night for the Goldbugs on this, their 5th offensive possession. And Alva's also into Millwood's into the field at the 47. So 1st and 10 at the Millwood 47. Moving from north to south here at L.W. Good Stadium. Here's the snap, handoff. No, the pitch is actually to DeMarcus Horton near side, and he goes backwards, and that's a big tackle by Iverson McElwee. And that was, there's just not much that DeMarcus could do there.
Well, unfortunately he stopped, and I'm not really sure why he did. I do think he got back to the line of scrimmage, though. Yep. But he stopped, and, I think he could have picked up 1 or 2 yards if he'd have just kept going out to the outside. But, again, he stopped, and, maybe he thought he had a cutback or something like that. But, boy, that was shut down awfully quick.
So 2nd and 10 from the 47, under 10 and a half to go in the opening half. Gassford under center. The snap, the handoff to Wharton as he'll get positive yardage on that carry. He'll go about 5 yards, it looked like. We'll set up a second, or they'll call it 4 yards. So we'll set up a 2nd and 6, or 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I think you're definitely in 2-down territory here. I think you just try to get half of it on this play. And of course, it depends on what happens. If you fumble a snap or you fumble a pitch, you're probably going to punt. But, if you can pick up something positive here, you might just go ahead and go it on 4th down.
So 3rd down and 6 for the Gold Bugs. Alva 0 of 4 on 3rd down conversions tonight. Gassford looking under. Pitches it out to Drake Wharton. He goes left and then tries to cut in and just didn't have much room to go. I think I know what he was intending to do, but I think he should have just kept going around the end.
I'm sitting there thinking, he had a hole. I'm not sure what he was kind of looking for there, but whatever it was he thought he saw, it wasn't there. And, sometimes you just got to put your head down and just pick up the yards that are there.
He does get to the 42, so a gain of 1, so it'll be a 4th and 5 at the 42. And again, I don't think there's any doubt the Gold Bugs will go for it here. Gassford wants to throw a slant pattern caught by Drew Glass. 1st down, 30, 25, 20 to the 15, and he's just barely tripped up. And that was William Mays that got just a hand enough on Drew to trip him up and keep him from scoring. However, a great pass play, and the Gold Bugs have it 1st and 10 at the Millwood 13.
And really, that's been there all night. Because, the corners are playing off, and I'm not really sure why that play and that pattern isn't run more by this offense. Because it's there.
I love the fact it was just a quick hitter, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You don't give the defense any time to get pressure on the QB.
Yeah.
2 steps, fire, and pick up whatever it was, 18, 19 yards.
Yeah, Gassford under center. The snap. This is a handoff to Drake, and the ball, I think, came out. It was Carlos Strong that hit Wharton, and I think it is going to be a fumble. Yep, the Millwood Falcons will come out of there with it. It was Strong, I think, that grabbed Wharton first, and the ball then just squirted out. I didn't see which of the Falcons picked it up, but that's a huge turnover as Alva looked like they might finally get on the board. Instead, they will fumble, and the Falcons will take over on their own 14.
Yeah, you had good offensive. You had a little bit of momentum built up. You'd hit a big play, and then you come out, and the next play you turn it over. Yep, that's unfortunate, as they say.
No question. So Falcons take over on their own 14. Here's the snap. Turnbull swings it out, and the catch was made, but then the tackle was immediately made by Weston Tucker, and that was Jaden Nickens who caught it, but he actually went backwards because Weston was right there to grab him and throw him down for the big loss.
Yeah, Weston just did a good job of reading the play, and if that's the problem with that play is that if you break that block as a defensive back, you can really set them up for a huge loss, and that's exactly what Weston did.
7-yard loss, so 2nd and 17, back to the 7. Turnbull gets the snap. Now he's into the end zone, throws a screen pass to Levine, breaks one tackler, 10, 15, and he gets out to almost the 20. It will be a 3rd down play upcoming as Miko Levine made the catch. I think they stopped him at the 19, so a 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Falcons. By the way, this is only the second 3rd down opportunity for the Falcons on the night. They are 1 of 1 currently.
What a great play call, though.
Yeah. So 3rd and 5. Let's see if Alva's defense can get a big stop here, and they're not going to be able to. I think Alva jumped, And that will probably give Millwood an automatic first down if it is indeed an offsides, and it is. So that'll be a 5-yard offside penalty. And it will, I believe, well, let's see, they haven't said.
No, he's moving the chains, yeah.
Yeah, it is going to be automatic first down. So they needed 5, and obviously the penalty gave it to them.
Yeah,
so.
and there, that's just a bad mistake. You kind of have him pinned, where you think, well, maybe we force him into a throwing situation.
Yeah.
And, you jump and you give him the first down.
1st and 10 from the 24 for the Falcons. On that offside penalty, C.J. Turnbull gets the snap, straight drop back. Steps up in the pocket, rolls right, wants to throw on the run, and it's well over the head of Zakiah Watson, who goes only about 5'8", and that pass was thrown where he needed to probably be about 6'10".
And I'm not sure why he didn't just tuck the ball and run. I mean, he had easy, well, I don't know about 15, but he had easily, I would say certainly a first down had he done it, but, he tries to throw it on the run, and like you said, Craig, he just sailed the ball.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Clock stops with 7:04 to go till halftime. 2nd and 10 from the Falcon 24. Turnbull with Ricky Hunt Jr. to his left. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far left. Here's the snap. The handoff to Hunt Jr. barreling his way up the middle, and this running through Goldbug tacklers is Ricky Hunt Jr., and he picks up, I think it's going to wind up being about a 7-yard gain. It'll set up a 2nd down and 3.
I think it's Hagen Wersick that just kind of grabbed him and hung on, and just wait till my teammates there can get there and kind of help me out. And
3rd down, and they're going to call it a long 2. So this will be the third down opportunity for Millwood on the night. Their 2nd on this drive. Here's the snap, handoff to Hunt Jr. over the left side. He's going to finally be, initially drugged down, I thought, but he just kept dragging Goldbug tacklers. Alva finally able to get him to the ground, but not before Hunt Jr. gets a first down. Bo Stewart was in on the tackle. Reichenkraft was trying to hold on for dear life as well, but it's a Falcon first down.
Yeah, and again, Hagen Wersick, I thought, kind of got him first, similar to the last play, but, that time, he just kind of kept fighting. Hunt just kept fighting and was finally able to break that tackle and, ends up picking up, whatever it was, 10 yards.
1st and 10, ball at the 41. Just over 6 minutes to go in the opening half. Turnbull gets the snap. Hand off to Hunt Jr. over the right. That's Levine, actually. He's to the 50, 45, 40. He's going to go 30, 25, 20, 15, and he is going to be knocked down. And don't think he got past the goal line. The goal line. There is a flag at about the 48-yard line in Millwood territory, which would typically indicate it's coming back, but we'll see.
Dalen Malone that time just didn't give up on it at all, did he? I mean, he just kind of finally was able to run him down, but I think it's coming back here.
And in fact, there's multiple flags on the play. There's, I think, a total of 3 yellow flags on the carpet. So we'll see if it's 1 or multiple flags. It is coming back, though, as Millwood is making their way back. Still haven't seen the official, indicate. Here it is, holding on the Falcons. And that's it. Yep, holding call, so that will negate what would have been almost a 50-yard run or so down inside the 5. But instead, it's going to wind up being because of where it happened, it's going to wind up being a 1st and 9 with the ball at the 42-yard line, essentially. So here's the snap, handoff to Ricky Hunt Jr. Tried to spin left. He got past one Goldbug tackler, but not the other one. And that was Reichenkraft on the tackle. Good job by Kraft.
Yeah, it might have been Kraft, but, Hagen Wersick was over there, too, number 55. And, boy, what a nice spin move that was, too, wasn't it?
It really was. So it's now going to be a 2nd and 6, as that was the gain of 3 for Ricky Hunt Jr. Ball at the 44 for the Falcons. Turnbull, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation. Jaden Nickens gets a receiver screen near side, 50 to the 45. He's got a first down. That jet sweep to the receiver, Nickens, who went in motion from left to right, and that is enough for a Millwood Falcon first down.
Yeah, and if Drew Glass would make a pretty nice open field tackle down there, it goes for a lot further.
So the Falcons will have it 1st and 10 inside the Goldbugs into the field at around the 46 will be the spot. 22-0 Falcons over the Goldbugs here on the Community Bank scoreboard with 5:05 to go till halftime. Turnbull will have a pistol formation. He's got Hunt Jr. and Chaz Doolin in the backfield. There's a ball that's tipped and then caught by Nickens, but he actually goes backwards on the play.
Weersig again on the tackle.
It is Weersig. Weston Tucker also coming off the pile, but you've called it a lot. Hagen Weersig, who's really that only middle linebacker for the Goldbugs, although I think they're also using Xander Miller out there a bit too, or Miller's actually on the line. But yeah, Weersig's kind of been all over the place from a defensive standpoint. That's a loss of 3 yards, sets up a 2nd and 13.
And one of the Goldbugs, I thought, got a hand on it. I didn't see who it was when it was thrown. Yeah.
2nd and 13. Here's Thompson on the jet sweep receiver handoff to the right side. Xavier Thompson, he's going to be taken down. He'll pick up pretty good game, though, and it'll set up a 3rd down and about 6 or 7, depending on where it'll be 5, actually. So a 3rd and 5 is what we'll see for the Falcons with the ball on the Goldbug 41-yard line.
Well, so now it's the Falcons that are running the clock.
It is.
They're just, they're letting the play clock, play clock get down to under 5 and just kind of running their offense.
Pistol formation for Turnbull. Takes the snap, handoff Ricky Hunt Jr., cuts up the middle, big time, running room, nothing but green grass. He's going to go 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, and that's 3 touchdowns for Ricky Hunt Jr. He's now scoring from 8 yards out, from 30 yards out, and this one goes from 41.
Yeah,
that was right up the gut.
Yeah, and there's nothing really all that complex about what they're doing offensively. I mean, it's just man on man. I tell you, I've been so impressed with this Falcon offensive line.
Yeah.
I mean, that offensive line, probably even more than Hunt Jr. I mean, that offensive line is dominating this game, quite frankly. I mean, the holes are just huge.
Yeah, it's just, you could almost drive a Mack truck through most of them. And
I mean, I'm not going to say I would have gone for 50 yards on that play through that hole, but I think I might have been able to pick up 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'll say maybe I could have picked up that, but not a whole lot more than that. Here's Hunt Jr. Takes the pitch from the near side, tried to get in. I don't think he had the angle. No, he did. Sorry, he had that. I was looking at the back pylon. He was actually at the near pylon. So Hunt Jr. gets in for 2. And there's 2 more on the board. It's an 11-play, 86-yard scoring drive for the Falcons, capped off by Ricky Hunt Jr.'s 41-yard touchdown romp. 2-point conversion makes it Millwood 30, the Goldbug 0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Alva football, brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7. Okay, 1 minute.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Chris Ruwalt, Colby Dalton back in studio. Here's the kickoff for the Falcons. It's off the hands of Weston Tucker. He has to go backwards and fall on it. He would have had it around the 25, but then when the ball kind of bounced up and kicked off of his hands, It goes back inside the 15, so we'll have to see where they officially spot it. But Alva's going to have rough field position with 3:24 to go till halftime.
Well, he did a good job of recovering, but, you know, he tried to run it and just kind of fell. I mean,
and the ball did go all the way back inside the 15 to the 11 is where the official spot will be. So Alva 1st and 10 from their own 11. This will be their worst starting field position of the night for the Gold Bugs as they are backed up deep in their own end. Gassford again in the flex bone. The handoff goes over to the right side for Drake Wharton, and just not a whole lot of room to roam over on that far right side. This big front for Millwood, that was, I think, Prince Gabriel in on the stop for them, as their front has been really tough to run on. That's a 2-yard loss back to the 9. 2nd down and 12 for Alva as we roll under 3 minutes to go till halftime. Goldbugs will have the ball to start the 3rd.
You know, Drake being a senior, you know, you just think, you know, he's such a warrior, you know, and he's such a team player. I mean, you know, there have been a lot of nights that he's had like this. Of course, he's had a lot of good nights too.
Oh, yeah.
This is just one of those nights with Lance Mathers and Faison being out that, you know, Drake's just going to have to carry the team.
Yeah, for sure. Little sweep handoff right side for the Goldbugs, trying to get back some of the lost yardage on that initial carry. Not a whole lot of running room, but it will be a 3-yard gain over the right side. So Goldbugs will face a 3rd and 9 from the 12.
And when I say carry the team, I mean just you know, just in terms of, you know, he's just going to have to.
Yeah. Shoulder the load.
That's probably a better way of putting that.
So a 3rd and 9. Alva 0 of 5 on 3rd down conversion in this opening half. And we will see, I believe, a timeout called. And I didn't see
who called it.
I think it's Millwood. Yep.
Millwood,
So timeout for the Falcons. We'll take the break as well. 1:59 to go till halftime as Alva trails 30-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Goldbug football.
Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart. But did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy. And a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollar.
Millwood High School, L.W. Good Stadium here at Leotis Robinson Field. Craig Kilman, Chris Ruwalt, the crew. It is 1:59 to go in the opening half, and the Goldbugs will face a 3rd and 9 from their own 12-yard line when we come out of the timeout. Falcons have 2 timeouts left, so do the Goldbugs. So Falcons want to get a stop here and then force a punt from deep in Alva's into the field. Goldbugs would, even if you don't pick up this first down, you'd love to get a little more yardage to kind of get you back further from the shadow of your own goal line. Looks like the referee was a bit late getting back onto the field, so now I think everybody is back in position. So 3rd and 9 for Alva. Goldbugs again opening up 2A District 1 play tonight against the Millwood Falcons. The 12th all-time meeting, actually 13th all-time meeting between the two teams. Gassford, the snap, and actually there's a flag right as the snap was happening. If that's a false start, that will back the Goldbugs up even further, and that's indeed what it is. So that was not exactly what you were hoping for if you're Alva. It's going to be a 3rd and 14 now. The ball will go.
We go back to the
Back to the
yeah,
7.
back to the 7, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. My math is never great, so I always have to kind of doing that in my head never works quite that well. So for 3rd and 14 from the Alva 7 now. Gassford takes the snap, wants to throw. It's a slant pass. It is caught, but just nothing doing as the tackle was made immediately by Chaz Doolin.
I think it was Dalen Malone that caught the pass, but
Yeah,
again,
just had nowhere to go.
yeah, I mean, again, they just this Falcon defense is just so good, and I mean they're just sniffing everything out right now.
2-yard loss, so it's a 4th and 16 back to the 5. Goldbugs now 0 of 6 on 3rd downs, and Philip Randall will now have to punt with his back feet almost on the end line. Gets the snap, gets the punt off. It's a line drive. It's going to be taken by William Mays over the near side, breaks one tackle, 30, 25, 20, breaks another tackler trying to get to the pylon, and I don't think he quite got there, but that was almost another punt return. We've seen an 85-yard punt return from Xavier Thompson tonight. That was almost about a 35-yard return or thereabouts, but instead Millwood's going to have great field position. They'll have it 1st and goal, and the ball will be spotted at the 6. So there you go, 1st and goal at the 6 for the Falcons with 1:08 to go in the half. We told you in the pregame, Millwood leads this series 11-1. They have shut the Goldbugs out 5 times in the series. Obviously, the last time was the 37-0 win in the state semifinals. Prior to that, the Goldbugs were beaten in 2002, 53-0 over the Falcons. Play clock is winding down, and Millwood may have to call a timeout here, as there's only 3, 2, 1 on the play clock, and they did not get it off unless they're going to give them a timeout. And they actually do give them the timeout at the very last second. So, again, still 1:08 on the clock till we go to halftime. We'll take the break. Millwood leading the Goldbugs 30-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Alva football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home
to That's Ricky Hunt Jr., and it's just an easy one. He basically walks in the end zone over that right side. They sweeped it to the right, and there was nobody that could get there, and Ricky Hunt Jr. now with 4 rushing touchdowns in the first half.
Well, and not only that, Craig, but I'm not even sure the Goldbugs really knew who had the ball until it was too late. You know, this Millwood offense, I mean, they do have a little bit of trickiness to them. It's not that they run trick plays necessarily, but you know, from their formations and everything, you're never quite sure who's got the ball. And
right.
Boy, they mix it up really well, don't they?
So again, Hunt Jr. back to attempt the 2-point conversion, but there was a flag. I think that's on Millwood.
No, I think it's going to be offsides on the Goldbugs.
Okay. Well, then instead of the 2, it'll go in between the 2 and the 1. So Falcons will go for 2 again in that their variation of the Wildcat with Hunt Jr. in the shotgun and Michael Levine, the up back. The snap, Hunt Jr. goes to the right, then cuts back left, and he's got an easy avenue to the 2-point conversion. So tack on 2 more, and the Millwood Falcons have scored again. 1:03 to go till halftime. It's the Falcons 38 and the Alva Goldbugs 0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this. Alva football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When
You're welcome to.
Like a track meet or
watch the
band thing,
Band of
right?
Gold.
Yeah,
it's
watch the Band of Gold, bro.
Marching
Come on, man.
contest.
I think Ben said he's going to be busy.
I figured that. Welcome back as we come out of the timeout, as Zahir Fisher will kick off for the Falcons. Line drive kick taken by Drake Wharton. 20, 25. Drake breaks the tackle 30, 35. Not a bad return by Drake Wharton. And the Gold Bugs will have certainly significantly better field position than last time when they started obviously on their own 11. There's 57 seconds to go till halftime. The ball will be at the 35 for the Gold Bugs. Sixth offensive possession now for Alva. The Gold Bugs have picked up 3 first downs so far. They all came on that, actually only 2 first downs so far for the Gold Bugs. So here's Gassford, snap, rolls out, wants to throw, and it's a incomplete pass, a little inside slant pattern that goes right off the fingertips of Dalen Malone. Campbell kind of rolled off to the left and then tried to throw back and just not quite able to haul it in was Dalen. So 2nd and 10 at the 35 for the Bugs. 2 receivers left and right for Alva. Gassford, the snap. Handoff to Wharton, and there is no room at the end. Miko Levine, Carlos Strong, Prince Gabriel, all that front for the Falcons just did not have any running room for Wharton on that carry, so he actually lost a yard, so it's 3rd and 11 now. Ball back to the 34-yard line. 25 seconds to go. The Gold Bugs.
Oh, they're going to have to snap the ball. I think they're just trying to
eat up as much
clock.
Yeah,
just get the clock down and then probably call a timeout here, I would think. Although they might not. They might just go ahead and just try to line up and just run a play.
So now 5 seconds on the play clock. 6 on the game clock. Gassford.
Should be a delay of game.
Yeah, he did not get the snap off. Yep, so they took the delay with 1 second left. And so Alva now will snap it one more time, and then this game will be
at halftime.
At halftime, yeah, exactly. Good job by finishing.
I was thinking you were going to say this game will be over, but there's another half to go.
No, we do. I'm not going to say that. So the Gold Bugs again will have one more snap here, facing a 3rd and 16 from back to the 29-yard line. So we'll see what they do on the final snap. Alva will have the ball to start the 3rd when we come back out of the timeout. Here's the snap. They again hand off to Drake, and again, just nothing doing, as that was going to be one of the other strong defensive linemen, Jordan Johnson, who gets Wharton for the tackle. So that will do it for the Alva Gold Bugs against the Millwood Falcons here at halftime. It's all Millwood in this 2A District 1 opener. It's the Alva Gold Bugs trailing Millwood 38-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Let's take a timeout. Our McDermott Insurance halftime show is coming up next. Alva football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart, but did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gnghomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the Bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart, but did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gnghomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet Buick and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart, but did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace.
Find something positive that you can point to and say, okay, you know, if we execute a little bit better, if maybe, you know, we do a couple of things differently, we don't miss an assignment, we take better angles on defense, you know, then maybe we're able to keep this thing a little closer. I mean, but at this point, that's kind of what you're looking for, just something positive.
Yeah, and you mentioned that's something positive that you can look forward to next week. And not that you're going to play this game, you're going to finish it and do what you can, but then you're very quickly going to turn your attention to that Newkirk game, which is next Friday on the road. Still a game in which I think Alva has a chance to play well in. So, as we said, you want a clean second half.
Linder.
You want an injury-free second half, if at all possible, and then and see what happens beyond that. So that's what the Goldbugs are faced with as we head out of halftime. Let's take a final timeout. We'll be back. Again, keep in mind the Goldbugs will have the ball to start the third when we come back. As again, Alva trails it 38-0 at halftime. 38-0 Millwood over Alva on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Alva Goldbug football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Linder. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is
tonight. Colby Dalton as the Goldbugs again in their 2A1 opener having a tough go tonight against the Millwood Falcons. We knew it would be regardless, but as we said in the pregame, Goldbugs without really three of their full-time starters. When you think of Hunter Miller still out with the collarbone injury, but certainly the big injuries and just absences tonight really are no Lance Mathers. He has that ankle injury. They really kept him out for precautionary reasons tonight. And then Aiden Faison not able to make the trip as well. So Goldbugs will, as we said, have the ball to start the second half. They will be moving from north to south here at L.W. Good Stadium in Leotis Robinson Field. And it will be the Goldbugs versus the Falcons. And so what you're looking for again is some type of maybe offensive consistency. Certainly you'd like to move the ball. No question you'd like to get some points, even if it's just something here or there to break the shutout. This is something that over the years Alva has struggled against Millwood even to score. We told you coming in through 12 total games, Goldbugs were only averaging 9 points per contest, and obviously they're being shut out here tonight. So you would love to break the shutout at some point tonight, but we will see what happens as, again, the Goldbugs will have the football to open up the second half. Zahir Fisher, I believe, will be kicking off, although they don't have, there he is, finally coming out on the field. Fisher was the last one to come out. They have the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Goldbugs will have Drake Wharton, Weston Tucker, and Dalen Malone as their deep return men. So it'll be a south to north, left to right boot for Zahir Fisher, and we'll be underway in the second half. As again, Alva trails the Millwood Falcons 38-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. So here we go. As Fisher will look over everybody, and he will make the kickoff. It's a deep kick taken by Wharton inside the 20. 25 cuts upfield. Not a bad run from Wharton as he got around the 30. The ball popped out, though, as he was hit. I think the Goldbugs did fall on it. My goodness, Alva, almost another disastrous turnover, but instead they were able to fall on it at around the 30-yard line. We'll see where the official spot is, but Alva almost dodged another bullet there.
Yeah, Drake trying to make something happen there, and, he just got a big hit, and, the ball just popped out, but fortunately for the Goldbugs, they were able to fall on it.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Alva. Line of scrimmage will be, there's a flag that came down prior to the snap for the Goldbugs.
Craig, did it look like Weirsick came up with that fumble to you?
I knew he was in the area, so, that definitely could have been. I did not see for sure who fell on it. The ball was initially 1st and 10 from the 27, but it was an offside penalty called on the Falcons, so now 1st and 5 up to the 32 for Alva. Here's the snap. This is a handoff over the left side to Drake Wharton. The ball popped out, but he was on the ground. It was picked out by Drew Glass, who was very heady to pick it up and actually tried to run with it, but he was marked down, so it was not an actual fumble. And the run play for Wharton is going to give the Goldbugs the first down, just their second of the game. Alva only had 1 first down in the opening half, or actually had 2 first downs. This is their third, I think, first down in the contest. The ball at the 40-yard line. Goldbugs trying to get on the board here early in the second half. Gassford, handoff to Wharton on the first guy through. This time over the right side. Not a whole lot of running room in that scenario. 1 yard gain. Iverson McElwee in on the tackle. 2nd and 9 with the ball at the 41. Clock rolling under 11 minutes to go here in the third. Gassford out of that wing T look. Motion man is left to right. Handoff to Wharton over the left side. Pinballs his way past the 45-yard line. And then he is stood up and taken down by Chaz Doolin, the 5'7", 170-pound senior for the Falcons. But not a bad run. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 4 for the Goldbugs.
Yeah, once again, as the play developed, you thought he might be able to break one there or at least pick up more significant yardage. But again, this Falcon defense is just so fast, and they recover so quickly.
So 3rd and 4 for the Goldbugs at the 46-yard line. Alva, as Chris mentioned, was 0 of 7 on 3rd down conversions in the opening half. Millwood, by contrast, went 4 for 4, including scoring on one of those 3rd down conversions on the Hunt 41-yard touchdown, which closed out the scoring in the first half. Here's the pitch to the near side. DeMarcus Wharton can't handle the pitch. It's fumbled. It's picked up, and now Millwood going to go back the other way. William Mays, and he will score as William Mays will scoop up the pitch that went in and out of the hands of DeMarcus Wharton. And he picked it up, we're going to say it around the 40-yard line or so, and goes back the distance for a defensive score for William Mays.
Well, that's not how you want to start out a half, that's for sure.
Nope. So the fumble return for the touchdown by William Mays, we'll call it around a 40-yard fumble return touchdown. It's now 44-0 for the Falcons, as once again Ricky Hunt Jr. in that wildcat position to go for the 2-point conversion. Millwood's converted all but one of their 2-point conversions tonight. That was on their 2nd touchdown in the opening half. Here's the snap. Hunt Jr. rolls off to the right. They stretch him out, and he will be in for the 2-point conversion. So 2-point conversion good. The William Mays fumble recovery touchdown, and the 2-point conversion tacks on 2 more. 9:51 to go in the third on the Community Bank scoreboard. Alva trailing Millwood 46-0. This is Goldbug football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Class.
Your home home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Alva Walmart is
Out of the timeout, again, Millwood scores on a scoop and score fumble return touchdown from William Mays. They've now scored 4 rushing touchdowns from Ricky Hunt Jr. They've had an 85-yard punt return touchdown from Xavier Thompson, and that scoop and score fumble return touchdown from William Mays. It's 44-0 Millwood. Line drive kick taken by Wharton at around the 20. 25 cuts up to the 35. And Drake Wharton will have a pretty decent return for the Goldbugs as they'll take over with 9:45 to go here in the third quarter. The official spot will be at the 31-yard line, so Goldbugs will start on their own 31. If you're looking for the most points scored in the series, Millwood has actually scored 53 on the Goldbugs. They've done it 2 times. They beat the Goldbugs 53-0 in 2002, and they put 53 points on the board against the Goldbugs in a 2010 win. That's the most points the Falcons have scored against the Bugs in the series. This is a handoff to Wharton over the left side. Not a whole lot of running room for Drake. He'll pick up a couple and set up a 2nd down and 8. That 2010 game, the Goldbugs beat the Millwoods
Beat the Millwoods.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I completely. Millwood beat the Goldbugs 53-26 in that one. Here's an inside slant pass and caught for the first down from Dalen Malone. So Dalen Malone's got a couple of nice receptions tonight. And that one goes for the 3rd first down of the night for Alva. By the way, in that 2010 game, again, Alva lost 53-26, but the 26 points, that's actually the most points that the Goldbugs have scored against the Falcons in this series. So 1st and 10 with the ball at the 47 for Alva. Goldbugs nearing midfield. Here's another run over the left side from Wharton, and again, just not much doing. A gain of a yard sets up a 2nd and 9 from the 48.
You know, this is the second time I've kind of noticed this, and I wonder if it's not something that the Goldbugs are just having to deal with a little bit. I think the timing is off a little bit between Campbell and Drake. Drake hasn't really played in that fullback position much, but there have been several times where I think Drake just comes up on the quarterback so quick. You know, sometimes I'm not sure that Campbell's kind of used to Drake getting up there that fast.
Yeah, that's a good point. Here's another slant pass over the middle. It's incomplete as Dalen Malone, the intended receiver. Alva's had some success with those little, quick slant passes over the middle. That time, though, it just was thrown a little bit behind Dalen, and so that'll set up a 3rd and 9 with the Goldbugs having it right near midfield at the 48-yard line.
Campbell hasn't really played all that badly. I mean, he's completed 50% of his of his passes, but just not a whole lot there.
Goldbugs 0 of 8 on 3rd down conversions. Here's Gassford wants to throw again. The pass is behind Malone, and he tried to spin around and make a one-handed catch. He wasn't able to do that as it's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a sophomore, young guy kind of mistake there. I think Campbell had a little bit more time than he thought he did, and it seemed to me like he rushed it there a little bit, and you'd like to see him just relax a little bit.
Yeah.
And get his feet set and get a little bit more accuracy on that pass. But I think that'll come as he develops and matures as a quarterback.
Goldbugs go for it on 4th. Gassford wants to throw over the middle. The catch is made by Dalen Malone for the first down, and that was nicely done as Alva's now 2 of 3 on their 4th down conversions in the game. They pick up a first down, and they have it inside the Millwood end of the field at the 41-yard, or actually at the 38-yard line in Falcon territory.
See, and that's kind of what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That time, Campbell, much more relaxed. He had some heat on him, but he was able to set his feet and threw a really nice-looking pass. 1st
and 10 at the Falcon 38 for the Goldbugs. Gassford runs option right, pitches out. Dalen Malone has it, and he's upended as he gets around that right end. Tackle was made that time as Millwood came up and just kind of took the legs out from under him. DJ Shaw, the junior, is the one that made the stop. It's a gain of a yard. We'll call it a 2nd and 9 coming up for the Goldbugs.
Goldbugs have a nice little drive going here.
Yeah, no question. They've got it at the Millwood 37-yard line with 7:14 to go in the 3rd. Back to the flex bone look. Handoff goes to Wharton, and man, just nowhere to go. Hit a wall of Falcons. Kylan Searles is the first guy that got there, but also Prince Gabriel. We've talked about Carlos Strong a lot tonight. Those up front guys have just been hard for the Bugs to crack up the middle. And no yards gained, so a 3rd and 9 coming up for Alva. Bullbugs 0 of 9 on 3rd down conversions, but again, they're in 2-down territory here. They'll let the clock roll as well as we roll around 10 minutes to go, or 10 seconds till the play clock.
Yeah, I think getting points here would be good just to kind of lift the team a little bit.
I agree. Gassford on a 3rd and 9. Pitches out. Near side Wharton trying to get around the end, and nope, he can't do it. Chaz Doolin would not let him get around that near side, the left end, and pulls him down for a loss. That will go back outside the 35, back to the 37-yard line. Or actually, it was at the 37. It's going to go back to the 43. No,
it's there at the 36, 37. Yeah.
So no yard, basically no yards gained.
Right.
My apologies. Yeah, looked like he had actually lost. He did not. So 3rd and 9 for the 4th and 9. Goldbugs will go for it here. Gassford pitches it. That's Hunter Flater near side. He's not going to get to the end though, as he is banged out of bounds. That's actually a pretty good hard run though by Hunter Flater. I think that might be his first carry as a varsity player. And he was banged out of bounds by Cameron Cudjoe.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good little gain. Picked up some yards there, but you kind of wonder, why they don't run that to the far side of the field, where they got a little bit more room out there. But nevertheless, good looking carry there from the younger.
Picked up about 5. They needed 7, but still, Millwood now will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. This will be their first offensive possession of the second half. Xander Miller, a late check-in for the Goldbug defense. Here's an inside slant pattern caught by Jaden Nickens, weaving his way through traffic. 40, 45, 50, and he's going to be tackled on a touchdown-saving tackle by Philip Randall. But Jaden Nickens has a big burst on that reception over the middle, and he has a Millwood Falcon first down. And it will be inside Goldbug territory. 47-yard line.
Yeah, I was
going to
say it looked to be about the 47.
We're outside. Our angle's not bad, but sometimes we can't tell for sure.
It's hard to tell the exact spot of the ball.
The exact spot. Here's a jet sweep receiver handoff to Xavier Thompson, and he is hammered by the Goldbugs, and I think
it's Weersig again.
I think it is,
but we need him to turn around so we can see his number.
Yeah, it is Hagan. So that is a great tackle by Hagan Weersig. We've called his name quite a few times tonight. A 3-yard gain sets up a 2nd and 7 for Millwood at the Goldbug 44.
Well, that might be the most violent hit the Goldbugs have had tonight.
Yeah. Hagan certainly in the running for that Northwest Electric Defensive Player of the game. Here's Turnbull. Inside slant pass is caught to the near side. That's Cato Sirasambath, who's a 5'11", 126-pound senior.
Nice job by Trace Hamilton, another one of these young Goldbugs, to just kind of follow up the play and clean it up.
Yeah, it was enough for a first down as Sierra Sambath made the reception. The ball will be spotted at the 37-yard line. So he gained 7 on that reception, which is what they needed for the first down. So Pistol formation, but a full house pistol formation. Doolin is in motion out of the backfield. Now Turnbull fakes it, wants to throw. He's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And that's Riken Kraft providing some defensive pressure. Kraft's had some pretty decent pressures tonight and has just been an eyelash away from getting a sack a couple of times. But I think that also made Turnbull throw it quicker than he wanted to, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, Riken there kind of bringing the pressure from the blind side, and I think the Falcon quarterback maybe heard some footsteps.
Yeah, I think he did. Clock stops with 4:09 to go in the third. 46-0, Millwood over Alva here on the Community Bank scoreboard. Here's the snap. Turnbull hands it off to Ricky Hunt Jr., cuts up the middle, breaks a tackle 40, 35-30, bounces out 15, 10-5, touchdown. Ricky Hunt Jr. A flag down, though. I think this one's coming back, as Hunt Jr. would have had a 37-yard rushing touchdown.
He's had himself quite a night. I mean, that Hunt Jr., he is every bit as good as we were told he was.
Yeah, he is going to be a handful for all of 2A, but certainly when you look at 2A1 teams that the Falcons will play the rest of this season.
I'm not so sure that penalty wasn't on the Gold Bugs.
Maybe it was.
Well, if it is, surely they'll decline it and take the points.
Well, you would assume so.
Yeah, it's looking like that's where it's going to go.
Yeah, I think.
Or.
Yeah, that's what it is. So it was a little bit anticlimactic, but I think the reason why I assumed it was against the Falcons just because of where it was thrown.
Right.
And then I felt like the rest of the team just kind of stopped, if you will, for lack of a better term. But yeah, so Hunt Jr.
They were heading back upfield.
Yeah.
It looked like they thought it might have begun against them too.
Instead, it's Hunt's 5th rushing touchdown of the night. This one from 37 yards out. And again, Hunt will be back there in that Wildcat position to go for the 2-point conversion. Again, the Falcons have converted on all but one of their 2-point conversion attempts tonight. This time they'll throw an inside slant, and that's easy does it, as Jaden Nickens is the one who catches the 2-point conversion. So it didn't take long for the Falcons to score on their first official drive of the third quarter. 5 plays, and they're going to wind up
proud
scoring
supporter
on
of
a
Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart. But did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top.
Chris Ruwalt, Colby Dalton back in studio. Our crew, here's the ensuing kickoff. That is going to go deep over the head of Weston Tucker and will roll into the end zone for a touchback. So the Gold Bugs will take it. Alva will have their 3rd offensive possession of the second half. They had it to start the second half, ran 4 total plays, and then fumbled the football at around midfield, and it was picked up by William Mays, who ran it back for a scoop and score touchdown. On the second possession, the Gold Bugs actually had a good drive going down to Millwood's 37-yard line before they were unable to pick it up on a 4th and 9 from the 37. So Alva takes over 1st and 10 from their own 20 here on the 3rd or 4th offensive possession of the second half. Gassford, the snap. It'll be a handoff to Wharton, and yep, just again, nothing doing along the front for Millwood. They still have, really looks like all of their defensive line starters in. I think they've started to place a couple other guys out in the defensive secondary. We're seeing DJ Shaw, who was not a starter, who's out there, but beyond that, no yards gain on that. 2nd and 10 from the 20 for the Gold Bugs. Gassford with the snap. Another handoff to Wharton, and again, just has nowhere to go. As once again, it's going to be Carlos Strong coming off the pile for the Falcons.
Boy, Carlos Strong's had himself a night.
Yeah, he really has.
Seems like every other player we're calling his name.
Again, no yards gained, so 3rd and 10 from the 20. Alva again 0 for 9 on 3rd down conversions. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd. By the way, the 54 points for Millwood, now the most points the Falcons have scored in this series against the Gold Bugs. They had scored 53 2 prior times in the series. Here is Gassford wanting to throw. He airs it out down the right sideline, and it is...
I think he caught it. Nope,
incomplete. Tucker was the intended receiver. He went up for it. Zahir Fisher was on the defensive position that time and just couldn't haul it in. So Goldbugs now 0 of 10 on 3rd down conversions. They'll have to punt now with the football right at the 20, and so Philip Randall will be back near the goal line to get this one on the punt. 2:34 to go in the 3rd when Millwood will begin this drive. Snap back to Randall. Phillips punt. It's a high kick near the Goldbug sideline. It will bounce out of bounds. And
I think that was one where they just told him kick it out of bounds.
Yep. Well, I mean, there's no sense to kind of give it to their skill position guys in that position since you knew kind of where you were position-wise. That really wasn't all that bad considering the punt essentially coming right at the goal line. Looks like they will spot it inside the 45 down to the 44. Yep, so 1st and 10 at the 44 in Goldbug territory, though, for the Falcons, as they'll keep their offensive first-teamers out there as well. C.J. Turnbull will have Ricky Hunt Jr. to his left. Hunt Jr.'s got 5 rushing touchdowns on the night for the Falcons. And their other 2 scores have come on a special teams punt return and a scoop and score fumble return touchdown. Here's Turnbull, hands it off to Hunt Jr., cuts back left up the middle, got running room 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown, and that is now 60 points on the board for the Falcons, and Ricky Hunt Jr. has just scored his 6th rushing touchdown of the night, and that one from 44 yards out.
Well, I think obviously we're kind of getting close to both coaches running the clock at this point.
You would assume so.
Because he was untouched.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure anybody. I thought maybe Philip Randall maybe had a chance to get him, but I'm not even sure Philip got a hand on him.
No, it was a handoff up the middle, and then Hunt made a bit of a cut out to the left and just saw open running room and a lot of green grass here on Leotis Robinson Field. And it has been a night for Ricky Hunt Jr. 6 rushing touchdowns on the evening.
I think we're actually going to get an extra point attempt here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's going to be Zahir Fisher who will attempt the extra point kick. First time they've done that tonight. Snap back, ball down, kick up, on the way, and it's blocked by the Goldbugs. Nicely done by Alva. And I'm not so sure that wasn't Adrian Siniceros that came in, and I think it was. I think he's the one that knocked
of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control. Foots Farm Supply.
A great kickoff return for Drake is going to put the Goldbugs near midfield. We'll see where they officially spot it. But he was just about an eyelash away from, he's going to be right at the 49-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 Alva right near midfield. Goldbugs again with only 3 total first downs tonight against this Falcon defense, who's had their number all night long. Campbell Gassford, the snap. Runs the option, pitches it far right side to Malone. Dalen able to turn around the corner a bit and pick up positive yardage.
I think that might have been. I'm not sure that was. Yeah, it was. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Craig. I should never doubt you ever again.
No.
Well, I thought I saw Dalen a little further upfield.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But I was wrong. I should never question the master.
No, you can question me quite often because it was a gain of 4, so it sets up a 2nd and 6. From the 47-yard line, Alva does, though, have it inside Millwood's into the field. Here's the snap. That's a keeper by Campbell Gassford, and he will be near another Goldbug first down.
See, I'm not really sure why that's not a bigger part of the offense.
Yeah.
I think Campbell's a very effective runner, with the football. He managed to run pretty effectively last week against Fairview.
He's going to be
a nice run there.
Yeah, it was. He's a yard shy at the 42, so 3rd and 1 for the Goldbugs, trying to pick up their first down of the night. They're currently 0 of 10 on 3rd down conversions. Just right around 35 seconds to go in the 3rd. Gassford, the snap. He throws it in another slant pattern over the middle intended for Malone, and it's incomplete. So now Alva will go for it on 4th and a yard from the 42. As Alva now 0 of 11 on 3rd down conversions.
I really don't mind that play call at all, though, in that situation.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, if it's 4th, and I'm not sure it's even quite a yard either, is it really?
No, probably less than that if you really look at where they've got it
spotted.
spotted.
You might as well try to throw something. Maybe you can break something.
So 4th and a yard. Goldbugs are 2 of 3 on 4th down conversions tonight. It's been something they've done well. This is a handoff to Wharton, and he'll have the first down. Again, needed less than a yard. He got more than that, right? I think he got a couple yards, actually, because they got inside the 40. And I think that, they'll spot him down at the 39. So he actually picked up 3 yards. Goldbugs are now 3 of 4 on 4th down conversions. So that's been one bright spot for the Bugs tonight, even though they're 0 of 11 on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 from the 39, 8 seconds to go in the 3rd. This will be the final play if Alva snaps it in the 3rd quarter. It is a handoff over the left side for Drake Wharton, and this will be the final play of the third. And Wharton will have himself about a 5-yard gain, so it'll set up a 2nd and 5 for the Goldbugs when we come back, as it'll be 2nd and 5 from the Millwood 35-yard line. So that'll do it for 3 quarters as the Millwood Falcons.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer.
Preparing for the Tigers next week.
Absolutely. I think that would be a good course of action, I would think. Here's the first play of the fourth. The inside handoff to Drake Wharton up the middle, and he's going to have a first down carry inside the 30-yard line. Good job by Drake Wharton as he weaved his way for one of the first few times, although we do see now that the Falcons have gone kind of fully to their second team unit.
Well, and Drake's out there limping around a little bit now.
That's definitely not something you want to see if you're a Goldbug fan, but we see Kenneth Childs in there along the front for Millwood. They've got Jamari Moore in there as well, so it's a new look defensive, kind of that second team unit for the Falcons. They've finally gone to that. So the Goldbugs will have it. There's a stoppage of play, and I'm not sure what the situation is. It is 1st and 10, Goldbugs at the Millwood 25. Goldbugs trying to get on the board here in the fourth. Gassford, the snap. It's a keeper by Campbell up the middle, and he'll work the pile right up the middle. Nicely done by Campbell Gassford as he just kind of pushes the pile up forward. Bo Stewart had gone out briefly as the center. He's back out there, though. 4-yard gain for Gassford. 2nd and 6 with the ball at the 21. We'll give you some 2A District 1 scores after this play from the Goldbugs. Gassford, the snap. Little pitch left side to Marcus Wharton getting around the end. DeMarcus has a nice carry. He's going to be close to a first down. 2A1 scores tonight. This was a score at halftime. I think you missed it, partner. Hennessy was leading OCS 15-14 at the half.
Oh, wow.
That now is in the third. OCS has taken the lead 28-15, so kind of more what we expected. Newkirk and Chisholm. Newkirk was leading 24-20 at the half. It's still 24-20. Goldbugs, by the way, 1st and 10 at the 12 after that run from DeMarcus Wharton. So the Bugs knocking on the door, trying to get on the board here. Gassford, again, that flex bone look for the Bugs. Split receivers left and right. The snap. Handoff to Wharton over the left side. Drake trying to push the pile as he just keeps the feet churning, gets a positive yard gain. So Newkirk and Chisholm in the third quarter. Newkirk leading Chisholm 24-20. That's a 3-yard carry from Wharton. Sets up a 2nd and 7 with the ball inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Here's the snap. Gassford inside slant and trying to go into the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
Yeah, it sure was. There was defensive pressure, and
we are running the clock now, Craig. I just want to point that out real quick.
You kind of expected that is something we would see, if nothing else, in this fourth quarter, and that is exactly what we've got. So a 3rd and 7 for the Goldbugs on that incomplete slant pass. As again, Alva 0 of 11 on third down conversions tonight. The other 2A1 scored a pass along. Perry in the third now leading Blackwell 26-6 in that meeting of the Maroons. Just up by 35 tonight. So the Goldbugs will have the football now with a 3rd and 9 from the 9-yard line. It just now rolled the play clock. So here we go. Under center goes Gassford. Campbell, the snap, the handoff to Wharton. DeMarcus keeping up the middle. Drake, sorry, up the middle with the carry. And he is going to come up, I believe, shy of what he needs for the first down. Yep, it was only a gain of 2, so it's going to be a 4th and 5 with the football on the 7-yard line. Goldbugs again 3 of 4 on 4th down conversions. They'll try to make it 4 of 5 and see if they can get in the end zone here. With 7:50 to go in the game, clock rolling. Gassford snaps it. Goes over the left side. He's got the touchdown. Campbell Gassford on the option left. And he's in for the first touchdown tonight for the Goldbugs as Gassford gets his first career rushing touchdown for the Goldbugs. And that one goes from 7 yards out. It was a nice read for Campbell over that left side on the option. There is, though, I thought maybe there was there is a Goldbug player that is down deep in the end zone. And we can't really see it. The player this is on we're situated on the visiting side of the stands and more towards the south end of the field. This is in the far north, kind of the northwest corner of the end zone. And so Goldbugs have an injured player, and we'll take an injury timeout. 7:40 to go in the ballgame.
Andy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the Bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy.
In this situation, and there you go, the actually injured player, and this was certainly not one that we were hoping for. It actually is Campbell Gassford, and they are actually having to help him off the field. I want to give a shout out to Kelly Parker for giving us the info there. Again, this was just in that far northwest corner of the end zone. We couldn't see it. So when Gassford scored the touchdown, he must have come down awkwardly. And, yeah, this is definitely not what you're wanting if you're the Goldbugs for a guy that, again, just as a sophomore, just kind of coming in to his own from the quarterback position, and obviously got the rushing touchdown to put the Goldbugs on the board. And so now he will have to go out, and he is being helped to the sideline. Now he's not completely carried, but he isn't really putting any weight on, can't tell if it's the right or left leg, but So that was definitely not what the Gold Bugs were hoping for. I would imagine you'll see Dalen Malone now take over at the quarterback position. All things being considered, though, still, when you tack on the touchdown, it's obviously a great drive for the Gold Bugs. 12 plays, 51 yards, the scoring drive, and the Gassford 7-yard touchdown, putting the Gold Bugs on the board with 7:40 to go in this one. Again, Alva will be back on the road next Friday. They'll take on the Newkirk Tigers. Newkirk leading Chisholm tonight, 24-20 last report. That was in the third. OCS again has come back and is leading Hennessy. Last report 28-15 in the second half, and Perry leading Blackwell 26-6 in the second half as well. Those are the 3A1 scores. Here we go, Malone under center. Gold Bugs going for two. Hand off to Drake, working around that right side, cuts in. He's got the two-point conversion. Good job, Drake Wharton for the Gold Bug deuce. And Alva has 8 points on the scoreboard to cap off that 12-play, 51-yard scoring drive. Now let's take the timeout. We'll be back in 60. 7:40 to go in the ballgame on the Community Bank scoreboard. Millwood leads Alva 60-8. This is Gold Bug football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto.
The kicker for the Gold Bugs. As again, he took the place of Lance Mathers in the kickoff duties, at least tonight. Philip Randall's done the punting duties. Here is a high, deep kick that goes out of bounds, and it will be Millwood football right at around the 40-yard line, as again Alva had no intentions of kicking to, even though the Falcons have some of their second, third team guys, no inclinations to punt it deep or kick it deep there. So the Falcons take over 1st and 10. Should be right around the 35-yard line, I believe. So 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the ball game. And again, it is 1st and 10 Millwood from their own 35. So we'll have a new quarterback in there for the Falcons. It will be Josiah Woods, who's a sophomore, who will get the snap in that shotgun position. A little run over the right side, not much doing for the Falcons on that one. Looks like no yards gained, so sets up a 2nd and 10.
Nice job, Trace Hamilton coming in there and making that hit. Yep. Trace Hamilton, boy, that's a good-looking athlete.
It
isn't
is.
It?
Yeah, just
isn't he? I should say.
No, he is.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good one for the Gold Bugs. 6'3" and 200 pounds as a freshman. It's got some beef to him. Here's a run over the right side. A little quick hitter for the Falcons. That run is taken by Dylan Daniels, who's a 6'1", 142-pound senior. He will pick up about 7 on the play. Yep, so sets up a 3rd and 3 for Millwood. Ball at the 42. Falcons are 4 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. They've not even had to attempt a 3rd down conversion here in the second half yet. This is their first of the second half. The snap, the Keeper by the quarterback over the near side.
That was Hamilton again.
Yep, Hamilton on the stop. That was once again Josiah Woods.
No, it wasn't Hamilton.
Was that Allie?
Yeah, 79.
Yeah, Allie
yeah.
Pollock. Yeah, 79 is Allie Pollock. So, but no yard. Actually, yeah, a loss on the play sets up a 4th and 4 from back at the 41-yard line. So again, that's the first time the Falcons have failed on the third down conversions tonight. But of course, that hasn't really been a factor because they've scored on a lot of big plays this evening, and they haven't really faced a whole lot of third downs. Obviously, just 5 total third downs that they've faced on the evening. This time it'll be a 4th down play. Clock rolling with 4:39 to go, and the Falcons will, I believe, call timeout, their first of the half. So clock will stop with 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll take a break as well as Alva trails Millwood 60-8
Farm or business insurance,
on the Community Bank
McDermott
scoreboard.
Insurance is
This
your
Goldberg
agency
football
of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in.
Yeah, just a simple slant pattern. It was overthrown a little bit, but Daniels does a good job coming down with it. The Goldbugs were over there in man-to-man coverage, and boy, when he got it, he was off to the races.
59-yard receiving touchdown from Woods to Daniels. We will see another extra point kick opportunity from Zahir Fisher. Here's the snap. Actually, that's not Fisher. That kick is going to be blocked as well. That was actually kicked by Denver Young, who's a freshman, and the Goldbugs have blocked their second extra point kick of the night. But the Falcons will put another touchdown on the board, and there's another timeout. So we'll take a break with 4:57 to go.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart. But did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves.
Kick it away. It will be once again Denver Young who attempted the extra point kick That's a 4-play scoring drive for the Falcons. 4 plays, 65 yards. And again, the touchdown pass from Woods to Daniels. There's a little squib kick taken by the up man, which is Drew Glass. He's inside the 40, or yeah, gets outside the 40 essentially on the return, and the Goldbugs will have it at around the, I want to say 41, 42 yard line, depending on where they gave him forward progress. But we will have Dalen Malone take over at the quarterback position. They will indeed spot it at the 41. So 1st and 10 Goldbugs. Clock will now continue to roll again. So it'll be Malone under center. Drake Wharton will be the fullback. And the 2 halfbacks in that flexbone set, Hunter Flater will be at the left side. DeMarcus Wharton will be at the right side. Split receivers are Tucker to the near side and Randall to the top side of the field. Dalen Malone, the snap. The handoff to Wharton, weaving through traffic. 45, 50, bounces out. 45, 40. Great run by Drake Wharton. His biggest run of the night. Picks up a Goldbug first down inside Millwood territory as the clock rolls with nearing 4 minutes to go. 43-yard line is where they spotted it inside Millwood territory. So the Goldbugs will have it 1st and 10 at the Millwood 43. It looked like Josiah Woods, who had thrown that touchdown passes on defense, was about to maybe go out of the ball game, but then elects to stay in. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the Millwood 33. Malone wants to throw off the play action fake. He goes over the middle and threw it over the head of Hunter Flater. I don't think that Flater knew exactly maybe where the pass was going to go, or either that was Malone that maybe threw it at a different spot. But either way, they weren't on the same page, essentially.
Well, I mean, Hunter, again, you have a junior, he really hadn't played much quarterback this year in a new system, throwing to, a sophomore
right.
who, hasn't seen a lot of, this kind of action either. And, I think you just saw them not quite on the same page there. I'm not sure Hunter Flater ever even turned around and tried to find the ball.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he expected to get it.
No, I don't think so. So 2nd and 10 from the 43. Malone, the snap. Handoff to Drake Wharton over the left side, and he will take positive yardage. That will set up a 3rd down play. Looks like he got either 7 or 8, depend on the spot. The ball does go down to the 32-yard line, which would mean it's a 2nd down. I want to say about 3. Here's the 3rd and 3. That's a keeper over the left side on the option for Malone. He's got the first down and more as he's inside the 20, inside the 15, and he's banged out of bounds near the 10-yard line as Dalen Malone with a great quarterback keeper over the left side.
Yeah, it was an outside option run, and that time Dalen decided to keep the ball and picked up really nice yardage. And Dalen does kind of have that extra gear, got all the way down to the 9.
Yeah. So it's also a 3rd down conversion, which was the first of the night for the Goldbugs. So they finally break the snide there. 1st and goal at the 9. Here's Malone, rolls out, wants to throw, right corner end zone, receiver is there, and it is caught for the touchdown for the Goldbugs.
Trying to see who, it was Weston Tucker,
yeah. Exactly right. Yeah, Weston Tucker catches his 2nd touchdown pass of the season. That one goes from 9 yards out, Malone to Tucker. So Weston Tucker with the 9-yard receiving touchdown. 5-play drive for the Goldbugs that goes 59 yards in length. Goldbugs will go for 2. Malone under center in the flex bone look. The snap, handoff to, on the pitch goes to DeMarcus Wharton, I believe, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So the Goldbugs tack on 2 more, and we have a timeout with 1:21 to go. 1:21 left, 66-16. Millwood leading Alva on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Goldbugs.
Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger.
The Goldbugs and put 53 points on the board. That was a 53-0 romp for Millwood over Alva. Now that was the second year for head coach Steve Gale. His third year, we told you that 2003 game was the only win Alva has in the series as they beat Millwood that year 14-6. But 53-0 was the score in 2002. And then we also saw the Falcons put 53 on the board against the Goldbugs in 2010. But tonight they eclipsed their total points, or their most points scored in the series, as they're going to defeat the Goldbugs tonight. 66-16 will be your final. So 66-16 is the final score. The Alva Goldbugs